Hi, everyone. This is Shirley from Shirley's World. This is just a surprise visit because I happened to get my two blue boxes that I had ordered last week sometime. They came, so I thought I'd do the box opening today because I'm almost out of things to list that I have uh, thrifted myself. So I have these two boxes. They're just assorted apparel. And I sort of looked through them. There's nothing really outstanding in them, but I have them, we'll have them as a backup if I need pieces to throw in, when I'm short on things. I also have a thread up box coming of 25 pieces. I don't know when that'll get here. It usually takes a little longer than these do. So, also have hi Diane. Also have a very exciting sale that I got today. It was barely listed. I put it on, made it live, and within 2 or 3 hours it was sold. So I'll show it to you when I'm done with this. Yeah. So I've sold a couple different things today. Thank goodness. Because today's box went out for the mail lady and it was empty. No packages from yesterday. So yesterday was a 0 day, but today is going to be a pretty good day so far. I've sold 3 things. One is a really good thing. Hi, Randy. So we'll see what we got here. Like I said, one thing I did notice when I used to order blue boxes, they would always come from Florida. That was their main distributing place in Florida. I forget the name of the little town. But these are from North or South Carolina. They are from Greensboro, North Carolina. Now that's new from when I used to order because the other ones were always from Florida. So let's see what I got here. This is, and it's funny, they all have Goodwill blue tags on. So they're right from the store, or maybe they were on their way to the bins, maybe. And they put them in these boxes to sell. This is a brand that I've never heard of. It's just called Mine, M-I-N-E. Mine. And it's a small. It's a good size small, though. It's this pretty blue color. And it has tab sleeves. There's a button here and a tab inside there. Pockets on the front. It feels just like polyester, but the back buttons so that you can like open the buttons halfway and have sort of a flyaway back on it. So that's a little different than just a plain top, I suppose. I have no idea. I don't think any of these are anything high priced. I'm sure this is polyester. Has a style number on. I wonder if I can look this up because it's a brand I never heard of. Yeah, it's machine wash. It doesn't give what it's made out of. Isn't that strange? Maybe it's on this other tag. But I would bet it's polyester. Feels like it. It's made in Vietnam. There's nothing on here that I can see right away that says what it is. But that's the first thing. This is just a little lightweight cotton by Loft with its blue tags. It's a size extra small. It's button up the front, button up, plaid, button sleeves, just a little plaid shirt, really small size. Here's another plaid. This is pretty for fall. This is by Linda Anderson. Did anybody ever hear of that? I haven't looked anything up. Linda Anderson. This is a small, but it's a pretty plaid. Oh, and it has something on the back. I'll show you. A button up has one chest pocket. The back across the shoulders has this great big crocheted piece. It's in really good condition. Has tab roll sleeves. There's a tiny golden thread runs through this plaid also, sort of makes it a little sparkly. So this is a lightweight flannel. So that's good for this time of year. Great fall piece here. It's by Linda Anderson. I don't know. This is like a faux suede. It's just by Ruby Road, which is, I think, sold in Walmart. I'm not sure. Ruby Road. It's a large. This is polyester and spandex. It's very soft. It's that faux suede cloth. This is a wrap top. It wraps around and ties, and it has these little studs on them. I when I was in here looking at the boxes, I did make sure all these little studs were there, because that's sometimes you'll get a box and it would be missing one of these, and there's nothing you can do about that. I mean, it's one thing to have a button missing. It's another thing to have something like this missing. So this might be a decent piece. It has a peplum. It's a faux suede and it's a wrap top. It's a blue, dark blue color. One thing about these blue boxes that's different from the thread up boxes, these things were all folded neatly before I got in them. They were all folded like this, you know. This is by Gap, size small again. I hope these aren't all going to be smalls. This is a red and gray V-neck sweater, knit sweater. Let's see it would be nice if it's made out of something really nice. It is made out of unfortunately acrylic and nylon, but there is some Angora fur or Angora rabbit hair. That's what makes it soft. So a little bit of something for a little bunny. Yeah. V-neck sweater, wool sweater, not wool. Teensy bit of hair. This is a little t-shirt. Here, this is strange. This is a small, and the brand is Loopy. It's that character, whoever that is. I have no idea who that is. But he has a gun. I don't know if I'll even sell that or not. I don't know. Does anybody know who that is? It's some sort of animated character. This is by Madison. It's a petite medium. It has a stretchy neck, sort of long sleeves. It's a floral, just a floral top. Nothing much about it except about the neck. This is probably also polyester. Polyester and spandex by Madison. Just a floral pullover top. Oh, this is nice because I like black and white. This is by Land's End, and it's a medium. It's a little, it's either a tunic, could be a tunic. I don't think it's a mini dress. Let's see here. It's long sleeve. Yeah, it's too long to be a tunic. This is a little mini dress. In this floral, black and white floral, and it has a lace-up neck at the top. There's the tag, Land's End. Just straight, casual straight sleeve. It's like a shift. It's like a shift dress. Very soft. Like a cotton blend, probably. It also has tab roll sleeves. Guess that's the thing. Yeah. This is nice. I like that. Oh, here's a pair of corduroy pants. Corduroys are good right now. These are gray. I just listed a pair of gray cords. They were tall. They were so long. I think the inseam was 32 inches. They looked so, they dragged way out on the floor with me. These are by Prana, size 4. Oh, this is a yellow tag. There's the Prana tag. Yeah, just a pair of gray corduroy jeans, 5-pocket jeans. Looks like to be a straight leg. Yeah, straight leg pants. So those are good. These boxes were $24.95, I think, each. $24.95. I'll have to count the items in the box and get done. Jones of New York signature. This is extra large. Just a little top. Pink top. Has some cording, or just a white cording around the boat neck. Nothing special. Jennifer Lopez. I have yet to sell anything I've ever gotten first. So that doesn't speak very well for this, but and some of the things that I've looked at, I used to pick it up when I first started reselling, and it never sold, so I stopped picking it up. But she has some cute things, like this is right in style because it's, first of all, it's semi-sheer or sheer, has long sleeves, sort of bloused sleeve. It's a pretty print. It has almost like a horseshoe clasp. It doesn't unhook or anything. It just is there. This is a size extra small, but it's pretty large. It has some cutouts too around the neck. So this is a cute top. It has also elastic around the waist. So there it is. It's semi-sheer all over. So we'll see. This is Maison. This is French. Maison. I don't speak French. De Amelia. I have no idea. I'm gonna kill that name, whatever that is. I've seen this name before. This is a small. It's just it's a little top. It has tiny little what do you call those little puffs? Oh, that went right out of my head. Swiss dot. Has tiny little Swiss dots. I don't know if it'll even pick it up. All over it. Has elastic sleeve. Wide elastic at the base, at the bottom, at the hips. And it's a size small. But it's also sort of semi-sheer. A wide V-neck in this green floral. I don't know. I have to look up that brand. It could be nothing, could be something. Peck and Peck. They got it cleaned. It has a cleaning thing on it. It's a medium. It feels like it could. No, it's just a heavier knit top. This is very soft. Of course, please. I hate when it doesn't have a fabric tag. Maybe it's on here. Hand wash. Makes you really wonder what it is. Oh, there it is. Rayon and nylon. Nothing that exciting, but it's pretty. And it's nice and heavy for winter. And it has purple in it. See? Big V-neck, though. I could wear this purple under it. It's nice. I like the feel of it. That is all that's in that box. So let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, if we're even going to count that one. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.12. I think the box is like $25. Where's my phone? I think that's what they wrote. Yeah. So we'll just say 25. Divided by 12 comes out to be $2.08 a piece. So it's good. It's pretty cheap for the things if they sell. I mean, if a few of them sell. You've had Jennifer Lopez. Yeah, I think I still have one thing of hers. It's probably been in my store for 3 years. Yeah, so let's see what's in this other box. Oh yeah, I did look at this box. This top thing may be the winner. And I looked it up. This is a hoodie sweatshirt, heavy, from Amsterdam University, which is in the Netherlands. Yes. It says established in 1275. Is that possible? I have to look up more about this university. It has a lined hoodie hood. It's just black and with red lettering. It's the authentic wear collection. So I don't know how much they go for, but there's a patch too. Amsterdam Designs Varsity Collection has a number. Yeah, so this is a size extra, extra large. So who knows what that's, if anybody wants a sweatshirt from the Netherlands. There you go. Now this is chambray. This is good. It's Massimo, which is what Target, I think, extra small. There's chambray, which always sells pretty good. It's a pullover, like a V-neck chambray top. Has tab roll sleeves, and these sleeves have been rolled for a long time. Look how wrinkled they are. This needs to go in the washing machine. I don't think these wrinkles would even iron out. So, yeah. So, in chambray top by Massimo. Here's a little lightweight by Divided. That's an H&M. Size 6. Feels like it's just a little cotton top. Long sleeve. Very lightweight. Orange and white stripe. It is, yep, all cotton. But not cotton, you can always say it's a natural fabric. It's breathable. Feels like something. This feels like silk. Let's see. It's a heavyweight. Yes, 100% silk. Has a number, so style number too. Coldwater Creek in a medium. It's like a little shirt jacket. It has a big collar on it. It buttons down the front. It's just pretty plaid. I'm sure you're supposed to roll up the sleeve here. It has like a cuff thingy. Like that. Yeah, Coldwater Creek. It's a heavyweight silk. It has sort of flares out a little bit at the hip here. So it has a shape to it. So we'll see if I can find anything about that online. This is a pretty neckline. This is just westbound petites. It's a small petite, has the sparkly beading around the neckline. It's knit. It's a knit, like a lightweight sweater. Really pretty. This is great for the holidays. That'd be so cute. Just look at the pair of jeans. Long sleeve, little sweater knit top. Here's a burgundy, another Massimo piece, medium. This is a crossover top, and I hope there's a snap or something there. I'm sure when you put it on, it doesn't leave this big gap in the front. But it's a crossover front, has long sleeves, the button, and yeah, it just connects at the bottom. So really it's a pullover in this pretty burgundy jewel tone color. That's the spam call that I get all the time. This looks like Knox Rose, but I don't know. No, New Directions. It's like a boho top, though. It's small. Yeah, sort of has that Knox Rose look. It has a little tie here, no tassel on. Has some crocheting here and down the sides. A nice dark floral piece for the winter. Just by New Collections. Small. I can't help myself. I have to look at what they're made out of. 100% cotton. This is by H&M. This is a knit. This knit looks like a knit, like a sweater. Real fine knit. It is by, I said that, didn't I? By H&M. They make the printing so small I can't even read this. There's cotton, nylon, and something else in here. So just a cotton blend little V-neck sweater. Black. It's sort of a pretty print. This is New York and Company, medium. This button's down the front, and it has a placard that hides the buttons. V-neck and long sleeve. Where are you? Long sleeve, long button sleeve. And yes, it's a tab. No, that's just the cuff thing. Yes, it does. It has a tab roll. Every single thing does. Is this? Yes, it does. Oh, but this, yeah, okay. Don't mind me. Tab roll sleeve. That's a pretty pattern on this. It's sort of olive green and pink. It's very blousy. Has slits. Where did I see that? Maybe I didn't. Just a good size top. Here's another semi-sheer. This is by Forever 21. In the size medium. Yeah. A little lightweight top. See, it's just really semi-sheer, the whole thing. Looks like long sleeves. I don't know. I can't read this little stuff anymore. I'm gonna have to get one of those magnifying things that you hang around your neck. This is cute though. It's a cute little top. But there's nothing really in here that's fantastic. This is La Blouse. However, it does have shoulder pads. This could be vintage. Yes, it is vintage, and I'll tell you why. I just learned this. See on this tag here? Here's my lesson for the day. You probably all know it, but it says made in Korea. Made in Korea. It's not Republic of Korea. It's not South Korea. It's made in Korea. That means it was made at least in the 80s or before. Okay, I just found this out. This is all polyester. So this is a vintage piece, at least from the 80s. It's just a red button-up blouse. Nice for Christmas. Wow, that's bright on the screen. Has its buttons. This is before tab roll. No tab roll. Just a really nice bright red Christmassy blouse. Vintage with shoulder pads. I love shoulder pads. In a size 10. I could wear this for Christmas. I may have to borrow that from my store. Okay. J. Jill, medium. This is just a little pink button-up cardigan. Looks like 3/4 sleeves. This is all cotton. I don't know. Can you put grandma core on this and little cardigan with little pockets? I don't know. Cute. Here's Rue 21. which is not a fantastic brand. I think that's another Walmart brand. This is a pullover top with sort of a crossover lace. Looks like it, like sort of looks like lace up top, but it's not. I don't know what this is made. It's high-low, and it has a slit on each side. I don't like the feel of this fabric, whatever it is. It's kind of strange. And I don't see it. I don't see a tag to tell me why it feels like that. So it's a mystery. There's no tag here. So it's just a Rue 21, and I don't know what size it is either. Unless there's something hidden inside, I have no idea. This is a problem piece. We have one more piece, which is a heavy sweater. Has a mock neck on it. This is by Romeo and Juliet Couture. Sort of a tweed, is that what they call that? Tweed yarn, variegated yarn, purpley piece. It's soft. Soft. Has a splits on the side, and it's made of acrylic and polyester. So nothing really high. I don't think Romeo and Juliet is anything either, but a wintry piece. So that's what is in that box. Let's see. It's probably the same amount of pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. That will bring the price down. 14 pieces. So $25 for the box divided by 14. $1.79 each. So that's even a better price. Okay. Let's see what people are saying. You learn something new every day. I didn't know what. Oh, about Korea? Yeah, that was something good to learn last night. I learned that. And the reason I was looking up tags is because of this piece I sold. I'll show you which one it is. I have it hanging here ready to pack. It's this pretty little vintage. I listed it as vintage prairie dress. Now this is made in Sri Lanka, which is after that, this post 80s. But it still could be it's still vintage. I mean, everything about it screams vintage. It has big shoulder pads in it. The buttons are so cute. They're tiny little flowers. They're pearl buttons. It buttons all the way down. It ties around the back. It's an extra large, or 1X, which is even better. But when I went to look up this brand, Alyssa Brooke II, there's nothing, I couldn't even do comparables. There's nothing on in there. It's a division of Miss Erica Incorporated. I couldn't find anything on this brand. Yeah. So I just put it on and I put a higher price on it because I know it's vintage and it's a prairie dress. I was going to go back on and put cottage core on it too. But before I could do that, it sold. I put it on for $64.99 and it sold immediately. When things do that, you always wonder if you put it on too low of a price, but I'm very happy. So, yeah, really cute dress. It's in perfect shape, perfect condition. Little crocheted little collar piece here. So that's my excitement for the day. When I was really sort of down, let me hang this back up. I sold another dress today too, a Maggie London that has only been on maybe 2 or 3 weeks. And I sold a little jacket that's been getting more and more interest, but it finally sold today. Yeah, I love that little dress. So the reason I was feeling sort of down is I don't know if everybody's been watching the whole thing about Tech and Sports came on and sort of he's retiring, but he sort of disconnected himself altogether with Daily Refinement. That's what it sounded like. Okay. He disconnected himself with that whole group, everything. And he's going off. He's doing his retirement thing now. He's retired. His business is still going, I'm sure. But him and his wife and probably his son, they're going to travel. And they're still doing YouTube videos. He's going, he'll come and try to help you fix your store if you want, but I'm sure there must be a line for him to do that a mile long as soon as he mentioned that. But he's traveling all over the world. Yeah. He talked to he must have been in Australia because he talked to Mel, and it was where she has her books. So yeah, it's in Australia. So the second or third video he had on, he had gone to a girl's where she had her stuff in a storage space, and I think she said she had 1,300 listings, something like that. And she had been doing it long enough where she wasn't doing near as well as she thought she should be doing. And he was helping her in doing all this. Well, anyway, in the talking, she had mentioned she has a place she goes where a garage sale where they have a lot of vintage thing. And you could just see Tech and Sports' eyes light up. He says, well, let's go there. So even though he's not buying it for his store, he helped her. She picked out stuff and then he picked out stuff. Okay. She picked out a few things, and he had a whole armful of stuff. And they went back to the car and he explained why. And when he was talking to her, he said, if you go, you shouldn't buy, you should be always looking at the sell-through rate, which I never do. I never take the time when I'm in the stores. He says it's no sense buying something unless the sell-through rate is really good. That's why I'm stuck with 3,000 pieces of inventory. So after I listened to that part like 3 times. And he pointed out some things in her store. If she changed one keyword, it would probably sell in a day. And keywords and the sell-through rate are the 2 most important things. And he pointed out a couple of her things. He says, I don't care what keywords you put on this. This is never going to sell. So yeah, I'm afraid I have a lot of those. So if you have a chance, go on YouTube and type in Tech and Sports, TECHNSPORTS, all one word, Tech and Sports. And he's doing YouTube videos now. Yeah, he was the biggest men's clothing seller on eBay ever. So, yeah, very, very interesting. Then this was after Rockstar Flipper had done a piece about Chris that really knocked him. I don't know. I don't like to get into all that stuff, but I listened to Chris since he was first on way back when. I haven't listened to him lately because I don't relate to him anymore. The stuff he's doing, and he's just doing whatnot with huge bundles of things. But I don't know. Rockstar Flipper got in a big thing about him, and anyway, then all of a sudden, the very next day, Tech and Sports like disconnected himself with them. Seems kind of I don't know. Makes you think Chris is not doing something right, but I don't know. Who knows? Rockstar Flipper is also very dramatic. He likes to do that type of thing. So, I don't know. Too much drama. I think we have enough, at least now. This is unconnected to this. At least today we have a Speaker of the House. Yay. We've made it one big step. Between that, there was another mass shooting in Maine and the war in Israel. I'm too busy. And in my little eBay, trying to get a sale or two, I'm too busy to be worrying about the drama on eBay. So, Rockstar hasn't shown. Yeah, he talks a lot, I think. He says he has it all from somebody that works with Chris, but who knows? Yeah, I know researching sell-through rates is very time consuming, and that's why I don't do it. He's telling this girl to take a month and study. Take a month and study brands, different things about women's clothing, whatever niche you have, you should study it. Like if you're doing women's clothing, you should know all the collar types, all the brands and their sell-through rates, all the things that go with it, you know. He says if you do that for a month and just study, you'll know more than 99% of the other people. So, I don't know. He really made me think about next time I go shopping. He says, when you go shopping, don't think about just buying and listing as much as you can. Even if you go out and you just find 2 good things that have a high sell-through rate, just list those 2 things. If during the week you find 7 or if you find 14 things for the whole week, just list 2 a day. Don't worry about, just that's more important, he thinks, than keep listing, a dozen things a day. So I don't know. He's a millionaire. He's not working anymore, and he's probably in his 40s, traveling the world. Yeah. So very interesting to hear him how to list things and how to look up things and find the best brands. So that's all I have for today. Yeah, it's all sad. I mean, there's more important things in the world, as we can all see on TV now. Just horrible things. Like, I don't know. The rapture. I'm just waiting for the rapture. Nobody knows when it's going to be, but there's clues all over. It's this is all in the Bible, not eBay, but everything that's going on in the Middle East, especially. If you really study your Bible, it's very, very interesting. But so that's all for today. I will be back on Sunday to tell you if my sales pick up at all. And yeah, we'll see. If I get the thread up box, which I'm pretty sure I won't get it this week, it'll probably come next week. So that'll be good. So I have enough things to list. A few things out of these boxes. The rest I'll put away for a rainy day. And I might have to go try to do that. Just pick out a couple really good things and see how I do. I'm all into vintage now. So thanks for joining me. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.